Introducing yourself and then Coach West with an opening statement.
My name's Brandon Morley. I'm a sophomore from Vancouver, British Columbia, and this is my second year on the team.
And Lance West, I'll keep it short because nobody's happy. This is a tough one. They all are every time you lose at home, and when you lose a game like that, the guys played hard, battled. I don't know what you can say because, we did everything we could to put the puck in the net tonight. And you got to take your hat off to their goaltender. Played a fabulous game, and their penalty kill did a fantastic job. And, we were able to get our power play going. So you got to give them a little credit there. And they came into our building, and we have to do the same thing when we go down there to be able to bring that cup back. So that's going to, be our focus in a few weeks. But right now we just have to regroup and try and find a way to get past it. I mean, they sting. These ones are tough, and they happen in hockey. Usually they balance out over a season, but it doesn't make you feel good tonight. But we didn't have a great effort last night. We didn't think, and our focus was how were we going to respond, and our guys responded, and they worked and they battled, and it just wasn't meant to be. And sure frustrates you, in this building the last 4 games against these guys, 1-goal games, and you outplay them and outwork them. Sometimes you still don't get the results, but as I said, their goaltender had a hell of a night.
48-16, the final shots on goal there. Brandon, one of yours went in tonight. Big goal to tie the game there at 1. Walk us through what you were seeing on the play.
Puck came out of the zone, and it was kind of a broken play, but somewhat of a 3-on-2. And Alek Dukovic drove the net, took his men with him, and Trevor Campbell gave me an unbelievable pass, and I just had to finish off the play.
Brandon, just talk about how the team kind of stayed focused, all those shots, a lot of near goals in every period. And how'd you guys kind of stay focused up until, Hausen's goal to force OT?
We knew one was going to go in. Unfortunately, in overtime, we didn't get the one we wanted. But when you get that many quality shots, they're going to go in. And not as many went in as we thought were going to. And that's just unfortunate puck luck. I mean, 50 shots. We should have had more goals, but didn't end up that way tonight.
Coach, a few lineup changes for you guys tonight. You bring in guys like Jared Linnell, who hadn't got a shot in a few games. Had a great game from my perspective, both one in a 2-way hockey game. Talk about the play of these guys who are coming in and getting a chance, guys like Justin Tateson, J.D. Peterson.
It's tough. I mean, Cole Sparrow came in, I don't know how long it's been since he played a game, and Jared came in. I thought the fourth line was fantastic. A lot of energy, a lot of offensive time, made things happen. Those guys played great, and you need that. We felt like we had had to make some changes and get some guys who were getting in there and show some energy and work, and those guys did that. And Justin Tateson, and senior, who's put so much into this program and is just a fantastic young man and hasn't played a lot, but he got put in a tough situation. He goes in and does a job. So my hat's off to those kids. They do what we ask, and you can't knock them for anything that they did tonight. Respect those guys a ton, and I wished a little better for them tonight, but I think every last one of those guys who got put in tonight did a great job.
Brandon, and Coach, you can touch on this too, but Brandon, just from a player's perspective, how do you guys, regroup and kind of refocus and move on to the next series, given that you had, a lot of quality chances tonight?
We'll take the positives out of this one, I think. I don't think we could have played a better game from our side. Anytime you put up 50 shots, that's a good night. Their goalie played well. I think our special teams has to be a lot better. They won last night on power plays. We could have tonight and we didn't, so that might be one thing we'll touch up on, but we'll definitely take a lot of positives out of this weekend.
Coach, now headed on the longest road trip of the year up to Houghton this week. What's the travel plans and what do you expect to see with the Huskies?
Well, I mean, they're one of the top teams in the league, and they're a top 12, top 15 team in the country, and Mel's doing a fantastic job there. We went there last year, had pretty good results, and I'm expecting us to go there and do the same thing. I mean, every trip's a long trip, so it doesn't matter. Our guys are used to that. That's just the way it is. And they're going to be a fast-paced, offensive, talented team. We're going to have to do the same thing, play with pace and work hard. And, our guys will do that.
Final question for me, Coach. Sean Cahill comes in tonight, hasn't had a game in, I believe, the last 10. Comes in and plays, honestly, a great series, but you can comment on his play coming back from the injury.
Well, I mean, it's a tough night. I mean, those games are real hard for goaltenders. You didn't see a lot of quality opportunities, a lot of power play time for us, and they get a 2-on-1 and they make a nice play. It's something that he probably isn't going to get to unless it's a top 10 of the year save type thing. And, you know, the other 2 ones are just rebounds in front that our guys didn't have the guy. It was nothing he could have done. So, you know, it's a hard game to evaluate Sean because, you know, he didn't have to do a lot, and he couldn't do much on the ones that went in. So, you know, he's been good for us up to the point he got injured. Sean's been great, and, you know, there wasn't an issue there. You know, I'm sure he's getting a little frustrated with these Anchorage games himself. So, you know, I know he'll be ready to go again next week.
All right, well, like I said, we'll keep it short. Thanks everyone for coming out. The Nanoks return home February 6th against Lake Superior State. So thanks you guys.
Thank you.